Hey there, beautiful souls, and welcome back to The Inner Secret. It's your guide here, and my heart is absolutely overflowing with joy to connect with each and every one of you today. Especially you, dear Taurus, the steadfast soul, the beacon of stability in a world that often feels like a whirlwind. If you found your way here, if you're tuning into this frequency, it's no accident. This is a space where we delve into the whispers of the universe, the subtle nudges of the cosmos, and the profound wisdom that's always swirling just beneath the surface of our everyday lives. Whether you're a seasoned traveler on this path, or just now beginning to open your eyes to these mysteries, I extend my warmest welcome. Today, we're not just going to interpret symbols or divine messages. We're going to embark on a journey of self-discovery, a deep dive into the very essence of what it means to be alive, and how the next few days are poised to shift the very foundations of our reality, specifically for you, dear Taurus. I believe that everything that happens, even the smallest synchronicity, is part of a grand cosmic dance. And you, my friends, are an integral part of this beautiful symphony. I felt such a strong call to connect with you all this morning, and it's as if the universe is just bubbling over with messages it can't wait to share, especially those meant just for you, Taurus. In my own meditation this morning, the universe felt so clear and present. I was flooded with images, names, numbers, and symbols, all pointing to a particular vibration of energy that's about to envelop us, and in particular, a powerful shift that's about to unfold for those of you who carry the steadfast spirit of Taurus. These weren't random thoughts. They felt like a direct download, a whisper from the very source of creation itself. It was like standing at the edge of a waterfall and knowing with absolute certainty that the river is about to swell and wash over us, carrying us toward new horizons. It's an electrifying feeling, this sense of change, and I can sense it in you too, a sense of change that is specific and powerful for the Taurus soul. I've even made a note of some of the key names, numbers, and animals I felt drawn to, and I will share them at some point during the video. So today, we're not going to tiptoe around these energies. We're going to embrace them. We'll start with a potent message of insight to set the tone, then delve into the wisdom of our inner knowing, offering unique insights into this transformative period and how it's designed specifically for the Taurus experience. As a bonus, we'll explore a message from our own compassionate hearts, which always seems to speak directly to what we need most. And just to make it even more personal, we're going to explore 3 specific messages that are just for you. So listen closely for what resonates and what feels most true. To close us, we'll finish with a final angel number so you can have that final confirmation of all you have received today. It's all going to unfold in perfect divine timing. Before we dive into this exploration, I want to offer you an invitation. Pause this video for a moment, just a breath or two, and allow yourself to fully arrive in this space. Let your shoulders drop, soften your gaze, and feel the earth beneath you. Connect with the very core of your being and ask for clarity, guidance, and a deep understanding of the messages that are about to unfold. This isn't just a passive viewing experience. This is a sacred exchange, a dance between your soul and the wisdom of the universe. And Taurus, for you, this is a moment to prepare yourself for a powerful transition. When you're ready, come back and let's explore this journey together. Let's call in the radiant energy of the collective, the unseen forces that are always guiding us. Let's open our hearts to the messages that are here for us today, especially those intended for the Taurus soul, a soul that's been through the fire and is now poised to rise. The intention we set here will amplify the insight and clarity that will be presented in our exploration. Let's begin our journey with a potent message that will lay the foundation for the rest of the video. The message is clear. This is a time of divine inspiration and profound evolution. The messages are already flowing, aren't they? This isn't just any message. It's a symbol of the very shift we're undergoing. It's a reminder that we are not merely bodies, but vessels for spirit, each carrying our own unique blueprint for ascension. And Taurus, your blueprint is about to reveal its next powerful phase. This year, more than any other, will be about honing our intuition, about learning to truly listen to the quiet whispers within. It's time to move past the noise, the clutter, and the distractions that have been clouding our inner guidance system. And you, dear Taurus, are especially being called to this practice of inner listening. We are, collectively, rising to meet a new frequency, a new vibration. It's a conscious awakening, a deep shift in awareness that is propelling us towards a new kind of existence. I believe this is the golden age we have heard rumblings of, a time of unprecedented potential for growth, healing, and transformation. It's a time to bask in the abundance of love and emit that same loving energy out into the world. You can imagine it as a ripple effect of pure intention and positive energy. This golden age is especially significant for you, Taurus, as you stand at the cusp of a new 20-year cycle. Interestingly, I'm sensing a strong call to the power of water. Water, the element of emotions, intuition, and flow. Perhaps you have a close connection to water or a strong affinity for its energies. Either way, there's a potent call to connect with the water element, to dive deep into the depths of your emotions and embrace the fluidity of change. This is especially pertinent as we approach the powerful energies of the full moon. I also saw mention of the upcoming new moon, coinciding with the Lunar New Year, the year of an intuitive animal, which is such an interesting blend of intuition and grounding. Taurus, you, with your connection to the earth, can find deep nourishment in connecting to water during this time. This year promises a heightened sense of awareness, a deep connection to the subtle realms, and a profound understanding of our own inner landscapes. You have access to so much power and awareness, and your intuition will be heightened now more than ever. It's like a secret code is being revealed, and you are the decoder. Spirit is asking you to trust this power, to recognize that it resides within you, waiting to be tapped. This intuitive connection is especially critical for you, Taurus, as you navigate this new phase of your life. And then, the call to structure, discipline, and responsibility also made an appearance. This is a powerful reminder that while we are soaring on the wings of intuition, we must also remain grounded and anchored in the practicalities of life. It's about finding the balance between our dreams and our duties, between our vision and our actions. And Taurus, this call resonates deeply with your nature as a practical earth sign, one who knows the value of grounded action. This brings me to a crucial point. All the answers you're seeking, the clarity you desire, they are not outside of you. They reside within. So let's get to it, my beautiful friends, especially you, Taurus. It's time to go within. It's time to quiet the external noise and discover the wisdom that is always there, waiting to be revealed. It's time for the steadfast Taurus to come home to their own inner strength. There's an energy of ignition, a powerful call to action that's resonating with us right now. This isn't about being impulsive, but rather igniting the inner fire that fuels your passion, your drive, and your purpose. That fire, my friends, isn't just a spark, it's a roaring inferno within you, a rhythm that's beginning to accelerate. You might feel this as a pull, a magnetic force drawing you towards something new, something exciting, and yes, something a little bit scary. This isn't a time for hesitation. This is a call to action, a summons to step into your true power. The universe is giving you the nod to really express yourself. And Taurus, you are being specifically called to step into your power, to claim your desires. Then there's an energy of creation, a potent reminder of the power we hold within to actively co-create our desired reality. It speaks of the power we hold within to actively co-create our desired reality. It's about more than just dreaming. It's about taking ownership, about understanding that you are not simply a passenger in your life, but an active participant in the unfolding of your destiny. We will delve further into this creative power a bit later, and you, Taurus, are being given this potent opportunity to shape your future. Finally, there is the call to go inward, to slow down, to retreat into our inner sanctuary, and to find peace and calm amidst the chaos. It's a powerful reminder that true wisdom arises from within, from the quiet spaces where our souls can breathe and connect with the divine. So we are reminded of the importance of cultivating inner peace and harmony as we ignite our inner fire. For you, dear Taurus, that inner peace is essential as you transition into this new cycle of ease and prosperity. Remember, my friends, this exploration is unique to you, and especially for you, Taurus. While I share my interpretations, please allow your intuition to guide you as well. How are these energies landing with you? What images or feelings do they evoke? This is where the magic truly happens, when you connect with the messages on a personal, visceral level. We're all on different paths, with different experiences, so the same energies will speak a different language to each and every one of us. I invite you to share your insights in the comment section below. This collective exchange of wisdom is so valuable and truly enriches our shared journey. Let's create a safe and loving space to share and connect. And for Taurus, let's acknowledge the power of this collective shift. Also, this is a general exploration, so not everything is going to resonate with you, and that's okay. Please leave behind anything that does not serve you, and instead, allow this message to be shared with those who need to hear its wisdom. Let's dive deeper into the energy of action. It's an energy bursting with joy, freedom, and liberation. There is a sense of upliftment, a reminder to find the sacred joy in movement and in the dance of life. It's a connection to something greater than ourselves, a collective energy moving in rhythm and harmony. When we connect with this energy, we see not just a person on a path, but a spirit dancing in the heart of life, a soul fully present and engaged in the journey. There is a feeling of ceremony and ritual. Perhaps you've been invited to an event, or perhaps there is a ceremony coming up. Whatever it is, it's a call to experience joy, to embrace the magic in community. Taurus, it's time to celebrate your resilience and your potential, and to step into the joy that awaits you. Perhaps for you, this isn't about a grand ritual, but rather finding the sacred in the everyday moments. Maybe it's about dancing in the shower, moving your body with intention, or creating a space where you can simply let loose and be free. It's about actively cultivating joy, not as an occasional indulgence, but as a fundamental aspect of your existence. The more we intentionally create spaces for joy, the more we realize that it's not just an emotion, it's a state of being. And this is an essential aspect of your new journey, Taurus. The energy we emit into the world is immensely powerful. You are a magnetic force. You draw to you what you put out there. And right now, with the potent planetary alignment we experienced and with the new moon approaching, these energies are amplifying our capacity to manifest, especially for you, Taurus. You know, this is no longer simply an abstract theory, it's a reality that we have access to. It's all around us. However, we cannot just sit and hope for change. We must actively participate in this process. We must take action, we must apply intention, we must pour our energy into creating the realities we desire. This is a conscious act of co-creation, a dance between our will and the currents of the universe. And Taurus, you have a unique opportunity to use these energies to create lasting abundance. You might be feeling inspired, perhaps creative, maybe even restless. There might be a strong desire to connect with others, to venture outside your comfort zone, and to explore new horizons. This is a powerful sign that something is shifting, that the world is no longer content to stay in its predictable rhythms. You may be feeling a pull towards something, maybe even a new love, or a new job, or a project you have dreamed of. Taurus, your long-held dreams are about to awaken, and you are being called to step into your potential. Life can sometimes feel dull, mundane, and even uninspiring, and that is when we know it's time to make a shift. This is the kindling of a new flame, a passion that has been brewing beneath the surface and is finally ready to burst forth. This isn't just a passing fancy, it's a deep calling, an inner nudge from your intuition. This inspiration is your inner guidance system, leading you towards the life you were meant to live. And Taurus, this guidance is now especially clear. It's as if you're seeing your dreams in vivid detail. The colors are sharper, the outlines are clearer, and the feeling is more visceral. This clarity is no accident. It's a divine connection, a moment where your vision aligns with the energy of creation. Because you can see it so clearly, you have already connected to the energy of that experience, and now it is time to co-create. You are absolutely capable of experiencing the life you envision. The potential is there, the energy is there. It just requires that you take the steps to create it. And for you, Taurus, this potent manifestation energy is now amplified. We are being asked to embody the spirit of freedom, of liberation, of breaking free from the baggage and weight of the past. We sometimes put ourselves down, and we can be our biggest critic. This is a beautiful reminder to embrace self-love and to connect with that intuitive inner part of yourself that knows exactly what you need. It's not about being perfect, it's about being authentic. It's about loving yourself exactly where you are, with all your imperfections and all your amazing qualities. It's about releasing old narratives that no longer serve your truest self. Taurus, you've carried a heavy load, and it's time to release that weight. Now we turn our attention to the embodiment of self-love, self-care, and the potent power of nurturing one's own needs. You have the ability to cultivate this power, to step fully into your role as a creator, a nurturer, and an architect of your own destiny. It's your time to wave your magic wand, aka your energy, and bring into being a life overflowing with love, abundance, growth, meaningful connections, and so much joy. Taurus, you have a unique ability to create lasting beauty and abundance in your life, and it's time to embrace that power. We are living in a fertile period of manifestation, where anything is possible. Spirit is beckoning you to explore these creative energies, to dance with them, and allow this new cycle to unfold with grace and wonder. It's such a powerful and fun energy. If you're not feeling this vibe right now, do not be discouraged. There is still space for you to cultivate this energy in your life. This is especially important for you, Taurus, as you lay the foundation for the next 20 years of your life. It's important to check in with your body and ask, how am I doing? How am I really feeling? Scan your body and note the physical sensations. Are you feeling disconnected? Have you detached from yourself? It's time to come back to you and take a look around and observe the results of your current energetic output. Taurus, as a grounded earth sign, you have a deep connection to your physical body, and it's time to honor those messages it is sending you. When we see things in our lives that don't feel aligned with us, when we find ourselves unhappy or discontent, it's a sign to shift our perspective, to make changes to our habits and the patterns that we've created. It's an identity shift, one where we recognize our power and take responsibility for our realities. There's a seed of potential within you, an inspiration that wants to blossom, but it requires your action, your intentional focus, and your loving energy to bring it to fruition. The manifestation will come through the avenue of love, and you, Taurus, are a powerful conduit for this love and abundance. It all begins with self-love. My friends, we cannot truly offer love to the world until we first cultivate it within ourselves. If we are emitting love without self-love, what kind of energy are we truly putting out there? How can you expect to receive love if you are not first offering it to yourself? This is particularly important for you, Taurus, as a sign that often prioritizes the needs of others. You must first nourish your own well-being so that you can then be a powerful source of love and abundance in the world. I've found this to be such a powerful truth in my own life. There were periods where I was disconnected from my inner self, where I didn't prioritize my own well-being. I would then experience this disconnection in the world around me, with people and with work, and in all areas of my life. So I am being reminded that if we are not our own best friend, we are likely living a reality that is not aligned with our truest desires. Spirit wants you to fully saturate yourself with self-love, so that you can then be in a place where you can offer this love freely. Taurus, it is time to love yourself fiercely. Let's return to the flame that has been ignited within you, that desire, that passion that has been stirring for a while. You are here because you feel it, because that flame has begun to burn hotter. This is your call to action, a divine invitation to plan, strategize, and take step-by-step actions toward manifesting your heart's desires. The cosmos are conspiring to support you, but you must also be an active participant in the co-creation of your reality. It starts with you, my friends, with you choosing to step into your own powerful, magnificent potential. You must be the main character of your own story. And Taurus, that story is about to become incredibly prosperous. Let's fill up our own love tanks, making sure we're prioritizing our own well-being. The more we love ourselves, the more beautiful the reflection in the mirror will be. You are meant to see yourself as the radiant being that you truly are. When you love yourself, you start to live in a way that mirrors that. And this is the perfect moment for you, Taurus, to step into that radiant self. We are reminded that we are not only vessels of love, but also catalysts for growth. This energy isn't stagnant, it's ever-expanding, ever-evolving. It encourages you to pour your love into all areas of your life, knowing that this will spark expansion, creativity, and abundance. We are being asked to tend to the seedlings of your dreams with patience, care, and unwavering faith. You're also a conduit for information, and you're able to share these insights with others, to pass on your wisdom, and to help them grow, and to spread joy and kindness. It's a ripple effect of love, extending outwards from you in ever-widening circles, reaching all who come into your orbit. The more of your light you share, the brighter it becomes, and you, Taurus, will be a beacon of prosperity in the world. Now we turn to the need for inner sanctuary. This is about going inward, about truly getting to know yourself, your body, your mind, your soul, and your connection to the divine. This isn't about isolating yourself from others, but rather about creating space for solitude and self-reflection. This time allows us to recenter, to ground, and to reconnect with our own rhythms. Perhaps you're busy, and your life is full of creation and joy, but that also means it's important to take time to care for the body, mind, and soul. Taurus, you especially understand the power of rest and rejuvenation. Perhaps there's a need to retreat from the chaos of the outside world, to find your cave, your sanctuary, that place of peace where you can feel safe and where you can truly connect with your inner self. It's not just a physical place, it's a state of being, a quiet space within where you can retreat whenever you need. When we cultivate this inner refuge, we can find peace and clarity no matter where we are or what is happening around us. And this inner calm will be your anchor, Taurus. For me, meditation has always been a powerful tool for coming back to myself. Music also has this ability to soothe, to elevate, and to transport us to a different frequency. What works for you? What are those practices that ground you, that center you, that help you reconnect with your heart, your soul, and your higher self? Share them in the comments section below. And Taurus, as a deeply grounded earth sign, perhaps spending time in nature will help you to reconnect with the earth, and that will lead to greater inner harmony. This is about slowing down, looking up at the stars, and finding that connection to the cosmic realms. The night sky is a mirror reflecting the vastness of your own soul, a reminder that we are all part of the same infinite universe. In this space of stillness and observation, the messages of spirit become clearer, the guidance more direct, and that guidance is particularly important as you embark on this new 20-year cycle, Taurus. To start, as we've discussed, we are entering a powerful period of rebirth and regeneration, with both the full moon and the new moon energies coming in. Now is the time to allow yourself to regenerate, to shed old energies, and to step into a new era of experience. This is a collective experience, yes, but it is also profoundly personal and unique to you. And Taurus, you are being invited to embrace a particularly potent transformation, a shift that will bring you greater ease and abundance. The universe is urging you to quiet the noise, the constant static that can distract you and drain your energy. Let go of the irritations, frustrations, and the things that simply keep you too busy to truly hear your heart. Take charge of your energy. Become the authority of your own soul. What energies are affecting you? What is your body telling you? Where is your mind? It's time to take responsibility, to become aware of the energies that are shaping your reality, especially as you, Taurus, begin this incredible new chapter. When you slow down, you begin to receive. It's in these moments of quiet contemplation that the universe speaks to us in the language of intuition. Perhaps you've recently received a sign, an inspiration, or a new idea that sparked like a light bulb. Spirit is showing you that slowing down is the catalyst for forward movement. It's like taking a step back to leap forward with even greater momentum. And Taurus, this leap forward will be especially significant in terms of ease and prosperity. The call to go inward allows us to connect to ourselves in a deeper way, and we can use this time to truly reflect on what it is that we are experiencing. This is the place where our intuition is heightened and where we begin to fully understand all that we're experiencing and allow for more perspective. This inner clarity is your birthright, Taurus. Journaling can be a profoundly helpful practice, a way to process your thoughts, your feelings, and the insights that come to you during this time. It's a safe space to be vulnerable with yourself and to make sense of the pieces of your life. As you connect to yourself in these quiet moments, you'll find that you begin to see things in a new light, from a different perspective. You're being enlightened, and you are being called to creative expression. And Taurus, your creative power is about to be unleashed. Perhaps there are emotions you've been carrying that you find challenging to release. You can take those energies and channel them into something productive, something that is creative and expansive. Remember, you are a creator, and you have the power to transform even the most difficult emotions into something beautiful. Now, let's turn our attention to the message from our own compassionate hearts, a message that feels particularly pertinent to this time: the need to let go. This echoes the themes of creation, nurturing, and taking time to reflect. And the core messages speak for themselves: timing, forgiveness, and emotional processing. We are being called to surrender to the flow and to release the weight that we are carrying around, especially for you, Taurus, who has carried the weight of so many challenges. The message is clear. Letting go of what no longer serves you is a powerful way to heal and move forward. However, it's important to acknowledge that it is not always easy. And that is an important point. Sometimes it flows, and other times it can feel like pulling teeth. This message asks us to check in with ourselves to discover what is ready to be released. But we mustn't force it. Let go when it feels right. And Taurus, you have the strength to release the past and embrace your future. We are all allowed to feel how we feel. And this is a very important message to internalize. You might feel called to forgive yourself and others, but perhaps you are still carrying around some grief that needs to be acknowledged. The journey to forgiveness takes time. When we skip over our grief, we actually remove our power and block ourselves from moving forward. Taurus, you are being asked to release this burden of the past so that you can move forward with greater joy. We also need to loosen our grip on control, let go of resistance, and allow things to play out as they will. We do not need to control the outcome. We must trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Ask yourself, is it safe to let go? We do not need to control the risks, and maybe it wasn't safe to let go when you first experienced it. But has anything changed? And for you, Taurus, the answer is a resounding yes. Your new 20-year cycle is about to begin. There are two potential blocks we must be aware of. The first is stubbornly holding on to things that are ready to go. This resistance creates friction within us. Perhaps there is hurt, a belief, or a relationship that needs to be let go of. The second potential block is pushing ourselves to forgive and let go before we are ready. We must remember that those places where we hold on are telling us something. What do we need in order to begin this process of healing? And for you, Taurus, this is about reconnecting with your inner strength, the power of your spirit to endure and to rise. The overall message is, you must be ready to let go in order for that release to truly happen. The call to go inward invites us to pause, reflect, release, and make space for new beginnings. And for you, Taurus, that new beginning is your 20-year cycle of ease and prosperity. Now I want to share 3 personal messages that came through just for you. To rise, you must let go of fear. It's time to release the fears that are holding you back, to trust in your capacity to overcome challenges and to step boldly into your potential. Taurus, you've faced much, and you are being called to rise without fear, knowing you are supported. Believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream. Your dreams are not random, and they have come to you because you are capable of bringing them to fruition. Believe in your creative power. Taurus, your dreams are within reach, and it's time to believe in your power to bring them into being. So, spend more time on your spiritual growth. Prioritize your connection to the divine, to yourself, and to your own unique spiritual path. This is a time of great expansion, and spiritual nourishment is essential. Taurus, your spiritual path is a unique blend of groundedness and inspiration, and it's time to nourish this inner connection. And finally, as a confirmation of all that we've discussed today, we have the angel number 3. This is such a powerful number. It's a symbol of a powerful connection to Source, to your higher self, to your guides, and to Spirit itself. You are in a time of great growth and expansion, and your connection to Spirit is especially crucial to your guidance system. Taurus, the divine, is conspiring in your favor, and this angel number affirms your connection to Source. There is a sense of unity and connection to this number, as it highlights the coming together of all the parts of your life. Release any worry or weight you may be holding on to, because everything is happening for the common good. The truth will be revealed, and you will see the success of your projects, especially as you step into this 20-year cycle. I hope this reading has resonated with you, that it has offered you guidance, clarity, and inspiration. If so, please leave a comment below. Share your thoughts, your insights, and your experiences. Don't forget to hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to stay connected to all the incredible wisdom we're going to be sharing in the days to come. I want to take this opportunity to thank you all so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey, and thank you for choosing to explore these concepts. Especially you, Taurus. Thank you for your steadfast spirit and for your willingness to embrace your new chapter. I wish you all a most beautiful day. Remember, you are not alone on this path. You are deeply loved, and you are immensely capable. Until next time, keep shining bright, and Taurus, let your light illuminate the path to your dreams. Okay, beautiful souls, let's now embark on a more in-depth exploration of the energies we've touched upon today. We've already established that the energy of action represents the fire, the action, and the drive that is awakening within you. But let's go deeper. This isn't just about impulsive energy. It's about purposeful action, guided by your intuition, fueled by your passion, and anchored in your intention. It's about stepping up with courage, embodying bravery, and igniting the hearts of all those around you. And Taurus, you are a leader in your own right, and it is time to step into that role. It's an invitation to take bold steps towards your dreams, to fearlessly express your authentic self, and to embrace the adventure that lies ahead. Think of it as a call to reclaim your vitality, to reconnect with your inner child, and to let go of the limitations you've imposed upon yourself. You are free, and this freedom is an essential ingredient to co-creating the life of your dreams. And Taurus, this freedom is now more accessible than ever. Let's spend more time on the energy of creation, that embodiment of radiant power, self-love, and creative manifestation. We've established that you are not just passive observers in your reality, but active co-creators. How can we access and embody this potent energy? Taurus, this is about aligning your desires with your actions, knowing that you have the power to manifest your dreams. First and foremost, it begins with self-love. This isn't an act of selfishness, it's an essential foundation for all that you create in the world. When we love ourselves, we naturally cultivate an energy of abundance, joy, and compassion. The more you nourish your own well-being, the more you are able to give to others, and the more beautiful the world around you will become. It truly does begin within. And Taurus, this self-love is the foundation of your future prosperity. Think of self-love as tending to a sacred flame, one that needs constant care and attention. How can you nourish this inner fire? Ritual and practice are key. What are those activities that bring you joy? What practices elevate your energy? When we cultivate a love for ourselves, we are then better suited to nurture all of our creative manifestations, and we have the freedom to express our authentic self in the world. Taurus, perhaps for you, this involves creating a beautiful home, spending time in nature, connecting with the earth, or indulging in a delicious meal. These seemingly simple pleasures can be powerful rituals of self-love and nourishment. When you are living in the energy of your heart's joy, everything becomes brighter, clearer, and more energized. This is the frequency that resonates with the universe, and the more you inhabit it, the more powerful your manifestation will become. We've touched on the planetary alignments that have been affecting us and will continue to affect us and amplify our capacity for manifestation. And Taurus, these energies are conspiring to bring you unparalleled prosperity. So the key is to be an active participant in these co-creative forces, tending to your inner flame and aligning with your heart's desires. Let's delve deeper into the mystery of the energy of reflection, that wise guide who dwells in the stillness. What can we learn from this energy? This is not about isolating ourselves out of fear, but rather seeking solitude to gain clarity, to discover deep truths, and to connect with the wisdom of our soul. It's not about shunning the world, it's about cultivating an inner world that can weather any storm. And Taurus, this inner world is particularly powerful, a sanctuary where you can always find your strength. This is a reminder to prioritize those moments of quiet reflection, to create space for stillness, and to listen to the whispers of your intuition. This energy carries an inner light that illuminates the path for others. You must first see your own inner truth so that you can be a beacon of truth for others. And Taurus, you are being called to shine your light upon the world, guided by your inner knowing. The answers are always inside of us, and it is time for you to truly listen. What practical tools can we use to cultivate this inner sanctuary? Meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, and creative expression are just a few ideas. What works best for you? What activities do you find most nourishing for your soul? What brings your inner sanctuary to life? Taurus, as an earth sign, you may find particular benefit in practices that connect you to the physical world, such as gardening, walking barefoot on the earth, or working with your hands. Sometimes the most profound truths are revealed in the quietest moments, when we have the courage to simply be present with ourselves. You are being asked to create space for your inner truth, to release those things that are not in alignment, and to honor your body and your energy as a sacred vessel for the divine. And this is especially important as you enter this 20-year cycle of ease and prosperity, Taurus. We must take responsibility for our own souls and for the energy we are emanating out into the world. We've discussed how important it is to release that which no longer serves you. This process isn't just about discarding the negative, it's also about making space for the new and expansive. When we release an old way of being, we make space for something so much better, something that aligns more fully with the truth of who we are. And for you, Taurus, this is about releasing any old patterns of struggle or limitation, stepping into the abundance that is your birthright. But what makes it difficult to let go? Why do we sometimes hold on to old patterns, to hurts, or to people, even when we know it is not serving us? It's often rooted in fear, in a reluctance to step into the unknown, or in a belief that we are not worthy of something better. It's easy to hold on to the familiar, but true growth requires courage and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. And Taurus, you are being called to embrace this courage and step into the unknown. We must trust that the universe is supporting us in this journey of transformation. Even when things feel difficult, we must have faith in the process, in our own capacity to heal, and in our power to create our desired reality. We are not alone on this path, and the universe is always whispering its guidance, its love, and its support. You are surrounded by an abundance of love, and you are always held and supported by the energy of the divine. And Taurus, the universe has a specific promise for you, a 20-year cycle of ease and prosperity. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Surrender to the flow. Allow yourself to feel whatever is present, knowing that even the most challenging emotions are simply messengers, guiding you toward greater understanding and deeper healing. You are not your emotions, you are the observer of those emotions, and you, Taurus, have the inner strength to navigate this transformation with grace and wisdom. Forgiveness is a key component of the letting go process. Forgiving yourself and others can be incredibly powerful, but it cannot be forced. It must come from a place of genuine compassion, understanding, and self-love. Sometimes, we need to honor our anger, our sadness, our grief, before we can truly step into forgiveness. We must be kind to ourselves, and Taurus, you deserve that self-kindness, that self-compassion as you release the burdens of the past. It's about releasing the energetic cords that bind us to the past so that we can move forward with greater freedom and clarity. But we must also remember that forgiveness is not about condoning hurtful actions. It's about releasing the hold that those actions have on our hearts and souls. It's about choosing to move on, not because the other person deserves it, but because you deserve to be free. Sometimes forgiveness is not about reconciliation, but about liberation. Setting yourself free from the weight of resentment, bitterness, and pain. It's about recognizing your own worth and choosing to nurture your energy above all else. When you choose to forgive, you reclaim your power. You stop being a victim of the past and step into your role as the architect of your future. It's not a weakness, it's an act of immense strength, courage, and self-love. This process will be ongoing, and so we must honor our emotions and our experiences as we move forward. And Taurus, this release is essential as you step into your new era of prosperity and ease. Now, let's revisit the 3 personal messages we received today. To rise, you must let go of fear. This is a call to action, a challenge to step beyond the comfort of the known and to embrace the potential of the unknown. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it doesn't have to define us or limit our potential. We must cultivate a deep belief that we are supported and protected as we embark on these transformational journeys. And Taurus, you've faced much, and it's time to rise without fear, trusting in your strength and your potential. Remember that the feeling of fear is a sign that you are about to do something incredibly brave and meaningful. The more we lean into our fears, the more they will be released, and the more they will allow us to move forward. This message invites you to trust yourself, your innate abilities, and the unfolding of your soul's journey. And for you, Taurus, that soul journey is about to become incredibly abundant and joyful. Believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream. This message is a reminder that the dreams we hold within are not random or accidental. They are divinely inspired, and they have come to us because we possess the unique gifts and talents needed to bring them to life. Do not doubt your capability to manifest your heart's desires. You are incredibly powerful, you are creative, and you are deserving of every dream that has ever been planted in your heart. The universe has absolute confidence in your capabilities. You must too. Taurus, your dreams are within reach, and you are being called to believe in your power to manifest them. This is a reminder to stop doubting yourself and to start trusting the incredible power that resides within. You have access to all the resources you need, and all you must do is take the steps to align with your heart's desires. It's as simple as that, but requires intentional effort. And Taurus, this effort will be the foundation for your prosperity. Spend more time on your spiritual growth. This message invites us to prioritize our connection to the divine, to our intuition, and to the wisdom that resides within. This is not a call to abandon the world, but rather to create a balance between our inner and outer lives. When we are rooted in our spiritual truth, we can navigate the challenges of life with greater grace, wisdom, and resilience. And Taurus, you are being called to ground your prosperity in a deep spiritual connection, one that allows you to create from a place of inner wisdom. What is your spiritual practice? What is it that nourishes your soul? Do you have a regular meditation practice? Perhaps it's journaling, spending time in nature, or expressing your creativity. Whatever it is, make space for it in your life. It's not a luxury. It's an essential part of your well-being. Remember that spiritual growth isn't about perfection. It's about embracing the journey of self-discovery with an open heart and an inquisitive mind. And Taurus, this spiritual nourishment will be especially powerful as you embark on this new chapter. And finally, let's reflect on the significance of the angel number 3. It's not just a random number. It's a symbol of connection, support, and collaboration. It represents the powerful connection to the source, to your higher self, and to your spiritual guides. They are all here for you, and you are never alone. And Taurus, this number confirms your connection to the divine and to the support that will be with you throughout your new 20-year cycle. When you see this number, know that you are in a time of great growth, expansion, and spiritual development. Release all doubts and worries, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should, in perfect divine timing. You are being guided and supported, and the success of your projects is coming to fruition. It's a reminder to be open to receiving love, to allowing the abundance of the universe to flow into your life. You are fully capable of manifesting all your heart's desires. Taurus, this is a promise from the universe. Take a moment now to reflect on all that you've received today. What messages resonated most deeply? What insights have sparked new perspectives? What are the actions that you feel called to take? It's important to integrate these messages into your daily life. Do not forget these truths. And Taurus, I want to acknowledge your journey, your resilience, and your unwavering spirit. I am so grateful to each and every one of you for sharing this journey with me today. It's through our connections, through our collective wisdom, and through our willingness to explore these inner truths that we all grow and ascend. And Taurus, Thank you for your steadfast presence and for being part of this collective shift. The Inner Secret is more than just a YouTube channel. It's a community, a safe haven for those who are seeking to connect with their inner selves and to explore the deeper mysteries of life. We believe in the power of shared wisdom, and we strive to create a space where you feel seen, heard, and supported on your unique journey. You are not alone, my friend, and especially for you, Taurus, know that you are part of a community that recognizes and values your unique gifts. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel to stay connected to the wealth of wisdom that will continue to unfold. We have so much more to share with you, and we are constantly growing and evolving alongside you. Together, we are creating something truly magical, especially for the Taurus experience. Remember, my beautiful souls, this is just the beginning. The shifts you are experiencing are real, they are significant, and they are leading you toward a brighter future. The journey may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. Trust yourself, trust the process, and trust the unfolding of your own soul's journey. You are powerful beyond measure, you are deeply loved, and you are fully capable of achieving all that your heart desires. Do not let fear stop you from taking a leap of faith, and for you, Taurus, this leap of faith is the beginning of your 20-year cycle of ease and prosperity. Let go of all doubts and hesitations. This is your time to shine, to create, to manifest, and to live the life you are always destined to live. You have everything you need within you, and you are surrounded by the love and support of the universe. Never forget this truth. As we bring this video to a close, I send you all my love, my blessings, and my deepest gratitude. I invite you to carry the wisdom and insights of this exploration with you in the days to come. Allow these messages to guide your actions, to illuminate your path, and to empower your spirit. Stay open to receiving the abundance and joy that are always waiting to unfold. And Taurus, this abundance is specifically designed for you. And always know you are absolutely incredible, you are divinely guided, and you are so deeply loved. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep shining bright, and Taurus, keep stepping into your destiny. Before I truly let you go, I want to emphasize one last thing: the incredible power of the collective. We are not isolated beings. We are interconnected threads in a vast tapestry of life. When we gather together, when we share our stories, when we support one another, we amplify our collective energy and accelerate the process of transformation for all. And for you, Taurus, this community is here to support you as you embark on this new cycle. This is why your voice, your experiences, and your insights are so important. Don't be afraid to share them in the comments below. Don't be afraid to be authentic. You never know who you might inspire, who you might help, and who might be waiting to connect with you. Taurus, your perspective is valued. The journey of self-discovery is a lifelong adventure, and there is always more to learn, to explore, and to uncover. Don't become complacent. Keep seeking out those truths that are waiting to be revealed, and never stop trusting the voice within. This is your divine intuition, calling you to greater heights. Taurus, your inner knowing is your guiding light. As you move forward on your path, remember that there are always resources available to support you. There is no limit to the abundance that the universe has to offer, and you are fully worthy of receiving that abundance in all ways, Taurus. Ultimately, the power to create your reality rests in your hands. You are the author of your own story, the architect of your own life. Make choices that align with your values, your dreams, and your highest potential. Don't wait for permission. Give yourself permission. Don't wait for external validation. Validate yourself. Taurus, you are the architect of your prosperity. The universe is your partner in this journey, and you are fully supported in every step you take. Believe in yourself, believe in the magic, and believe in the unfolding of your own unique path. And Taurus, this is your path to a new era of ease and abundance. Before I close, I want to leave you with one final reminder. You are powerful, you are loved, and you are absolutely capable of creating a life that is filled with joy, purpose, and unwavering fulfillment. You are worthy, you are deserving, and you are absolutely magnificent. Never forget that truth. And Taurus, never forget that the universe has made you a promise, a 20-year cycle of ease and prosperity. I send you all my love and blessings. Thank you once again for joining me today. Until next time, keep shining bright, and Taurus, keep stepping into your magnificent future. Never forget that truth. And Taurus, never forget that the universe has made you a promise, a 20-year cycle of ease and prosperity. I send you all my love and blessings. Thank you once again for joining me today. Until next time, keep shining bright, and Taurus, keep stepping into your magnificent future.